Hi, this is Leslie from Mermaid Cove Studio, and I'm on today to share with you a heart-shaped rosette. I'm going to do this with my Craftspiration Collaboration with Denise Smith. She's a sweet, sweet friend. We've been doing this collaboration for a little bit now. We drop videos every Wednesday and Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. East Coast time, whatever time zone you're in, you will find us. Our inspiration for what we're doing with this collaboration is many. We have been doing dyes that we haven't used. I'm going to say templates that I haven't used in a while or ever. We've been doing, I save a lot of stuff on YouTube and on Pinterest. I have earmarked, bookmarked, lots and lots of stuff over the years. And I'm trying to go through and clean out that process. So kind of looking at stuff and reevaluating and going, hey, I really want to do that. Or, ooh, what was I thinking? We're never going to do that. So it's a little bit of everything. We're using up paper we haven't used, ribbon, whatever's in your stash. I have straw sitting up here. I am making today's project to do some rosettes, but I did today's project also to make a wand for a swap I'm in, which I will share later once the swap has been revealed with the person that's doing it. So you'll see that again, and you'll see where I did the wand. I might share it. We'll see. Anyway, but I still have to make some rosettes for another couple other projects I'm working on. I'm just trying to get a lot of Valentine stuff in. I don't feel like I ever do enough Valentine projects. And you will see over the last maybe 2 weeks, I've been doing a lot of Valentine projects. And not just tiny ones, but some bigger ones, building some things, which I adore. So today we're going to build a rosette. Now, this is not my idea. I know. We can buy a die for it. I have a die for some other things. I do not have a die to make the heart-shaped rosettes. And I think I never purchased it because I found this first. And I thought, well, why do I have to buy a die? Why am I going to buy that if I can do it easily from here? Now, I found this in Pinterest. You may be able to find it on YouTube. I'm pretty sure you can find it on YouTube. You can find it in Pinterest. Wherever you're looking, I'm sure you can find it. But I pulled this out. I pulled this out of my Pinterest today because I needed to do this project and realized that I didn't buy the die for precisely this reason. But this is where, now remember, I saved it in my Pinterest, and in my Pinterest, you're welcome to go look. It's under, probably under my name, under Leslie. And it has a mermaid with it. It wouldn't be under my YouTube channel. But it's saved there. And you can find other things like that too. But this is where the tutorial is from. And you can click out of the Pinterest page. You always want to click out of the Pinterest page and open in browser so that you can actually print it. And that's how I was able to download that. Now, this, I'm going to set this right back here so that if you want to see it again, I'll share it again at the end. I'll put it down below also. This is the sizes that it comes in. And what the instruction tells you, and I'll read it to you. It looks like a goldfish. It says cut 12-inch strips, 2 heights shown and fold in half, overlay templates, trace and cut out, score every 1/4 inch, and then accordion fold entire length, glue pointed ends together, and then scrunch onto the hot glue dot. Well, we all know how to make rosettes, correct? This is, I'm going to just show you a sample of it. Here is, I did, for the wand that I did the big one. Can you do these bigger? You probably need bigger paper, possibly. I don't really know. I haven't tried that yet. But maybe I will. I don't need anything bigger currently. So this is 1 1/4, 1 1/2, and this is the one that I did because this is the size I'm working with. Now, I'm going to make this other one, and then I'm going to tell you what I did here because they're not going to look the same. Okay, we're going to leave this right back here. I use this to cut out my center dots. I know we can go bigger, smaller, whatever. I am most likely, I'm probably going to leave these like this because it's going in a swap, and I'm going to leave it for them to decorate. But this is what I used. I used my trusty trim and scoreboard. I do a lot of work on it, which I shouldn't, but I do. So this is what it said. I did everything that it said. Actually, what I did is I cut out a whole length of paper. You can do a 12 by 12 sheet, or I did 6 inches, and I did the bigger, the 1.75. I did that first, and then the rest of the paper, it was already scored, and then I folded it in half, and I then just cut along. I just set it in and cut it along. So here is where you can see I've already glued it together, and we're going to see how that turns out. I may have made a boo-boo, but we'll see. I'm hoping not, but I have a feeling I am just going to be able to cut that to match here. But I've got it glued. I've got my, oh no, my glue gun has gone off. Anyway, so I struggled a little bit with this guy, and we're going to see how it goes right now. I'm hoping from behind the camera here that I am going to be able to get all of this down. I feel like I'm the person who cannot grow plants, yet every year I try as I might, grow a garden. Zucchini is supposed to be one of the easiest things ever to grow. And only last year, in the 6 years I've been planting, 5 years, I've been planting a garden at my house. Oh, I'm all a mess. Have I gotten any zucchini? And I got like 2. The year before I had gotten some zucchini, and I went back out. I was so excited about it. I went back out to get it, and it was all gone. I had like 6 of them out there in the garden, and I was so excited because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm finally going to have some zucchini. And oh my goodness, and they were gone. Now, I don't know what happened. I don't know if the little squirrels that run along my fence line swiped them. I don't think you can reach over the fence to swipe them. They were hanging low. I just have raised gardens. Anyway, they were gone, so I had no zucchini. All right, you guys. We are going to see how this pans out. I'm going to put glue on my dot. Oh, let's see here. It's coming out. My glue gun shut off. You've got one of these nifty rechargeable glue guns. And I would say, oh, yay, they're so exciting. But also, oh, darn, that keeps shutting off. Okay, let me see how I did. I am going to turn it over because I am going to do also the other side. I know, there's lots of ways to do this. I am not good at any of those ways. I think it's supposed to drop it down onto the glue dot. But the problem I have is just because I am struggling with trying to get everything on here. It's fidgety, and it's fidgety, and I'm fidgety, so we'll see. I'm not expecting this part to be perfect, and I won't be mad if it's not. This one is just to kind of give you a little bit of a tutorial, although I am sure that you know how to do this. Okay, I'm going to take it off screen because I am going to fix my point. I just cut off the little part there. Okay, that worked out. Okay, I'm going to pull it off again because I'm going to make sure I have got enough glue hiding out behind my little dot and make sure it stays. So you can see the shape of this one is a little different than this one. And the reason being is this paper was cut. I think the balance of it was maybe 1 3/4. I cut out the 1-inch part, so we measured that. And because it was on the paper, like this, I used the negative. Or what was left was enough to do another one. Now, have I ever done that before? No. But today I thought I would try. And you can see the difference. This is, kind of like these hearts right here. Like my little shabby chic hearts that I've been making. And this one here has just got the nice juicy parts right up in here. And that was very easy. Would it be nice to have the die? Yes. Would it be any easier for me, than what I just did? No, because I'm fumble fingers and I will fumble with it anyway. But I love these. I think they're just so sweet. Absolutely adorable. So we'll make sure before we gift those that we clean that up. I don't know, I might embellish it. I've been working with Be Mine from Cartabella, and this is the paper that's in here. And this one right here is just white cardstock. It has a texture on it. It's something out of my stash that I've had for a very long time. Other than whatever packs of paper that I buy, I usually don't have a whole lot of 12 by 12 cardstock. So normally it would be 8.5 by 11 that I work with. But anyway, that's what that looks like. Aren't those sweet? You can make them. So like I said, I don't know if you can make this wider than this. This is just what I've seen. And the sizes are perfect for all the things that I'm doing. Maybe another time I will try. But it all comes, you print it out, and you do the instructions. Unless you can freehand it, because I've seen where it tells you, it kind of shows you how to freehand it. I'd like to say I saw a video for that years ago. But I could never get that correct. So here I am with this one, and I was so grateful to find that. So blessed. So thanks. Shout out to Crafty Paws for making this tutorial and the templates. I love it. So if you want to take a look at that and you want to go look, and then you too. If you don't have the die, I mean, I have dies for, I think I have a die for a flower shaped one, but I haven't tried that either. But I needed the hearts. Here we go. All right, my friend, this is my share for today. If you have not been over to Denise's channel today, her YouTube, run over there and go check out and see what she made. I don't know what she made today because our little chit chat today she didn't tell me. She knew I was going to do these. I think I told her I was going to do these, but I didn't know. She was just going to get started and do something. So I'm going to run over there and go take a look. You go run over there and take a look. If you have not subscribed, consider it. Come on in, join us, come have some fun. we're here for the fun. We're here to share. We're here to inspire. We also have, if you want to share with us and show us what you're doing, because we will go over and look, we will hashtag Scrappy Happy. We'll come look. I want to see what other people do. And we also do shout outs with other creators on our channels. We encourage you. We have done shout outs for a variety of channels that we love to take and make your things too. So share with us. We'd love to see it. And next month, we are going to have a guest collaborator with us. I'm not going to share who it is just yet, but we'll bring her on and introduce her. You'll be excited. I love and adore her as well. I've known her for a while, and I just adore her. She is wonderful, inspiring, encouraging. She brings out so much joy when you watch her videos, and so I can't wait for her to collaborate with us next month. All right, my friends, go check out Denise. Like, share, comment in kindness only, my friends, and you have an absolutely wonderful day. We'll see you soon. Bye.